Hello Nomads! The survival update to the Alpha branch is up on Steam. Are you ready? We're asking because it's a rough one. This is the proper Alpha version of a game, as far as Alphas go. Especially when compared to the highly polished Summer Alpha. However, it's also quite incredible. It's got hours of survival gameplay where every step taken forward feels hugely rewarding. The update does come with a price of losing your current saved games, and for that reason we've published it on Steam as an opt-in option. We'll show you how to get it later on in this 10th episode of Nomadic Journals. We still recommend you go ahead with it. After all, as Alpha Nomads, you are the vanguard, leading the way, always first and always up for the task. Besides, Alpha progress will be wiped anyway with the early access launch less than 4 weeks from now. So, what awaits when you update? The creative mode is still there. It gives you unlimited resources, the best suit, jetpack and tool versions. This is the mode you will want to use for experimenting and trying the feel of the new building system. So you're ready for the survival mode. And if you have been following the development of Planet Nomads closely, you know survival took several months to get ready. That's because there was so much new content and myriad of game mechanics that needed to get covered, developed and implemented. Take the cryobed as an example. One thing is the visible part, sure. And then you have the underlying functionality. When you use it, it needs to push the time forward, replenish your stamina and health, and it is also connected with a death and respawn system. Because as you can imagine, you may die in survival mode. It's not that hard, really. Fortunately, with the cryobed in place, you respawn again. You may even choose which cryobed to respawn at. That was one of the necessary systems we needed to implement in survival. It took about 4 days to make. 3 programmers, a graphic artist, QA. Now let's take a look at a couple more features that are new. We've tamed the power of particle energy, and now we're introducing the high-powered XJB600 multi-tool. It can cut through trees, dig holes, mine and harvest resources, weld everything together. The XJB600 will become your best friend. The 3D printer is the second most important piece of machinery you'll own. It can process raw materials you collect and turn them into components needed for every single building block. These include the building blocks you already know, but also crafting stations, such as food and drinks machine, so you no longer have to poison yourself with alien fruits and herbs and unprocessed water. Very handy. Then there's armory for upgrading your suit, jetpack and multi-tool. The list is missing wheels and suspension blocks, for now. The new building system that Pavel has been working on real hard uses different geometry and fixation points, which completely mess the suspension physics. Worry not, he's working even harder now and the vehicles will be back soon. Are you still with us? If so, right-click on Planet Nomads in your Steam library, click on Properties, hit the Betas tab and apply for duty. The branch is called Closed Alpha Survival Update. You know the drill, Alpha Nomads. Enjoy the game and let us know in the Alpha forum what you think. Besides bugs, we want to hear your feedback on the difficulty balance, the time it takes to do things, friendliness of the graphic user interface, and usability of controls. You know, the general experience. And if there's anything that's killing the mood for you, let us know about it too. And be specific about it, so we can do something about it. And that's it. Let's make Planet Nomads great together. Because when you see the next episode of Nomadic Journals, Planet Nomads will be out in early access, which is coming on 18th April. And all our Kickstarter backers and nomads who pre-ordered on the web will get a key in their emails. We have 3 weeks now. Godspeed, and may the gods be with us. Interfaces and usability of controls. You know, the general idea. It's killing the mood. Zvesela. Bum, bum.